The Florida housing market is facing challenges. Over the past decade, rent and mortgage costs have rapidly increased, creating a crisis that is impacting residents across the state. As the cost of living escalates, many are coming to face the reality that keeping the roof over their heads is becoming unrealistic. The economy is forced to push rent prices higher, and the ripple effects are felt by those striving to secure affordable housing. As inflation continues to rise, it's not only affecting the numbers on our screens, but it's also affecting the roof over our heads. For many individuals that have the dream of buying or renting a home, that dream is becoming more elusive. Housing prices are insane, and the ripple effect is starting to affect the rental market. Some individuals have to choose between paying rent or buying the essentials they need just to go on. As inflation tightens its grip, people are feeling the impact of rising rents as the cost of housing becomes increasingly burdensome, straining budgets and affecting the accessibility of affordable living. People are starting to wonder where it all began. Dating back from the years of 2020 to 2021 during the COVID pandemic, people have started to notice the impact of this. Kendall Blue, a full-time USF student, speaks about this housing dilemma and how it is affecting her and her education.
Honestly, it's really hard being 20 and balancing school and orgs and work life. And just to make it worse, my bills just keep increasing, which has been really stressful.
Living costs more for people residing near parks and schools due to the increased demand for such desirable locations, leading to higher property values and subsequently elevated housing and overall living expenses. This forces people into making difficult decisions. The monthly decision between paying rent and addressing other fundamental needs, such as healthcare, education, or saving for the future, has become an agonizing dilemma. The social implications are far reaching, with communities grappling with the shock of stability that secure housing provides. People are trying to navigate the problem of the housing market, figure out the web of factors contributing to this crisis, and find solutions into how they can create more accessible and affordable housing. It hasn't only affected individuals here in Tampa, but in other parts of Florida as well. Residents of Delray Beach, Florida are finding it to be pretty annoying that rent is at an all-time high. Robert Young, a South Florida resident, gives his perspective on the ongoing housing crisis.
Me personally, I think it's crazy, especially me being fresh out of college. Unfortunately, I'm not in my career just yet, but I have a job at FPL. So like, having to jump just from here, going from I think raise about $300 is kind of crazy.
Landlords are starting to adapt to change and are putting a raise on their rent prices. This raise is putting a strain on many hardworking individuals as they find it hard to keep up with their monthly budget. For those on fixed incomes, the job of finding affordable housing is becoming increasingly challenging. Many individuals are feeling like they have to pay to live and they are living to pay. This crisis is especially affecting young homeowners and renters. Jaquez Reese Bolden, a Tampa native, talks about how it's affected his everyday life.
For the most part, it's negatively affected it. I remember like probably what 2, 3 years ago before COVID hit, like, and even during COVID, things were pretty easy, like paycheck to paycheck. I wasn't living the paycheck to paycheck, having to worry about rent coming up. It was like, okay, if I fall back, going out, having fun, spend too much, I can easily rely on this one singular paycheck covering for it.
As people fight with the elusive dream of home ownership and renting homes, individuals face increasing financial strain. It is clear that this crisis extends beyond numbers on a chart. Through understanding, empathy, and additional information, residents are working towards solutions. The rise of inflation is affecting the housing and rental market, which is making it hard for many individuals to move day by day. I'm Tolulope Adeagbo, reporting for the USF Newsroom.